So what does a 94-year-old kingmaker do when time is running out? The same thing he's always done: disrupt.
Right? I do think it's incredibly ironic and also interesting that we have a 94-year-old media mogul who is in many ways responsible for creating Trump and Trumpism, who is now facing down Trump and Trumpism. I mean, this is Rupert Murdoch versus Donald Trump.
We are going inside the mind of Rupert Murdoch. For the billionaires in the saga, it's about money, it's about power, it's about legacy. For the rest of us, it's about media manipulation, and Murdoch is the master. Let's go. One former Murdoch executive put it like this. Here goes. You have the Wall Street Journal and you have the cable news channel. They represent two sides of Rupert's brain. In his heart, he's a serious newsman. That's the Journal. But he's also a brilliant businessman, and that's Fox News. And right now, those two halves are at war.
And you've got like Godzilla versus King Kong, like Rupert Murdoch versus Donald Trump. I would not want to get in the middle of this.
The Wall Street Journal just dropped two stories tying President Donald Trump to Jeffrey Epstein. One revealing Trump wrote Epstein apparently a bawdy birthday letter back in 2003. Another one apparently confirming the DOJ told Trump in May that his name appears in Epstein files. Even MAGA loyalists like Candace Owens are blasting Trump.
What is Trump hiding? Why is he going down like this over Jeffrey Epstein? Trump is playing games. He is. I'm sorry. He is flat out playing games right now. In fact, he's doing that thing that we always felt the press was doing to Trump supporters, thinking that we're stupid.
Meanwhile, the Fox News side of Murdoch's brain is doing something completely different, blasting 2016, Obama, and Russia to rile up the base.
President Obama directing his national security leaders in James Clapper and John Brennan to manufacture this January 2017 intelligence community.
Rupert Murdoch isn't choosing between the MAGA base and the GOP elites. He's playing both sides. It's a two-channel game. But even Murdoch's dual mind game has its limits. Remember this?
Back in 2020 and 2021, Rupert Murdoch talked about Trump being increasingly mad. He said, we're going to make Trump a non-person after January 6th. This is a relationship where they pull apart, they come back together, and now they're pulling way apart again.
Which is why MAGA loyalists like Steve Bannon have come for Rupert Murdoch right now.
The Wall Street Journal and the Murdochs, as I have warned for years, are true enemies of this movement, true enemies of MAGA, true enemies of the United States.
Trump, of course, is suing the Wall Street Journal for billions of dollars. But there's one big difference between Rupert Murdoch and Donald Trump. Rupert Murdoch doesn't do a lot of talking, and he doesn't post his next move on social media. He lets his media companies do the talking for him. And right now, he is saying a lot through the Wall Street Journal and also through Fox News. We're going to keep tracking what Rupert Murdoch is up to, his sons, and the whole media empire they control, because in many ways, they control the media narrative about Trump and MAGA and what all of us see.